Evening everyone, welcome to some late night Hypercraft. How's it going? Alright, you may be able to notice that my voice is going a little bit funny. I'm not entirely sure why that is. But the thought this morning, you can see here that I put a couple of windows in, I've put the terracotta walls in. I really like this combination. But it's time to put a roof on it. So we're going to work on the roof quickly, and then we're going to go hunt for some new biomes and stuff, because I don't know if you can tell from where you are, but the server is currently on 172, which is it's quite exciting. A bunch of new stuff. You may have seen a video from Zul'jin and Wooly where they both squealed like little girls as they ran around the map. We'll keep those on us. So, need some chicken. Yeah, so there's so much new stuff. I'm particularly interested in some of the woods because I quite like wood. Wood is one of my favorite things in Minecraft, strangely enough. Alright, how are we going to do this? Tell you what. Let's use no, come on. There we go. Will this work? Oh, okay. So we're gonna go upstairs first because what I want is a sharp slant in my roof towards this area. As you can see, I've finished the oval here now. One person has guessed what it was. That's because he's too smart for his own good, and nothing good will come of that. Wooly. Now, I think it was pretty obvious. Not many people guessed or even bothered, but that's okay because I was going to end up telling you anyway. So yeah, I'll tell you what it is I am building a race course. But I've got a particular one in mind. It's a very, very large project. However, once I've finished this house, I'm going to make the race course usable, and then I'll worry about all the prettiness and all that afterwards. You know, generally how I normally do things. I only worry about making things pretty much after I'm done all the other stuff, all the interesting things. So I'm thinking we should make this about 4 high, but I have to be honest, I haven't actually planned this one out. And I'm actually unsure if I'm even going to keep these oak stairs here, because I was thinking maybe going for spruce, but I don't have a lot of spruce, and I'd really like to see what it's like completed first. Because it might. It just might look pretty awesome. It does actually need to come out one more, I think. Not 100%. So what does this take us up to? This is stair high 4. So this is where I think we need to go on these. But I may have to go 1 higher, maybe. If I'm correct, that is about 10 away, which works out just about right. So on this end, we're going to test it here. So pop, and we go 2 wide here. It's not going to work, is it? Planning. Alright, actually, is this already not right? Ooh, I don't think that's actually right. think. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to go up a stair. So let's just get rid of all these. Well, that's a shame. That would have been great if that worked out right away from the start, but can't win them all. Even though I come pretty close to doing so, I'm pretty amazing. My nervous laugh, implies that I actually know I am. I just want you to think otherwise. It's a very calculated laugh, designed to throw you off guard. Works all the time. So part of my job is making sure that people trust what I'm saying, because I supposedly know what I'm talking about. Which, to be fair, I do. I mean, I'd be pretty bad at my job if I didn't. But it's important that they believe that I don't, and that belief is so important. You have no idea. A consultant, which is what I am. Yes, perfect. Perfect. That is what we wanted. Look at that. And now this can come out another 4 blocks or so. But I think that's worked out right. Because it should just pop over the edge of this. Because our building is a slightly odd shape. It's got like a little bit that it comes out at. We will have to obviously fill in the rest of this roof. But at the minute, this is exactly the shape I want. Now, I think I'm definitely not going to have enough to do the whole roof. Oops. Definitely not going to have enough to do the whole roof right away. I'll have to go make some. And then I'll definitely have to light it up as well, but I think I could get away with using some glowstone that just happens to leak out onto the roof. Maybe? The difficulty with roofs, especially when you're using slabs like this, is that half of the blocks are spawnable, and the other half aren't. But luckily on the spawnable ones you can drop torches, so that does help somewhat. But you can't. Lighting a roof is really one of the most difficult things that you can do in Minecraft, in order to have, especially if you want hidden lighting. Because nobody really likes having torches on top of all their buildings. It looks awful. Unless your building, is built with that in mind, it generally actually looks pretty bad. At the same time, possibly sticking glowstone through, that could probably look pretty awful as well. I don't know, it's a risk I'm willing to take. At least I'll try it out. So I'm just going to quickly finish this up. I'll need to make more slabs, and then I'll be back with you in a second. Okay. Looks kind of unimaginative from that side. I'll have to try and figure out something to spruce that up. And I mean, this side is, it's not completely finished, it's just the flat side. It kind of just looks flat, I'm going to throw some glowstone in there, I think, and see if that helps break it up a little bit, and then I'll have to think about something for the other side. Back in a second. Right, okay. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I came back to this. I had to do some emergency engineering on my wife's Kindle. Right, okay, so I only did the one. row here, but actually it doesn't look bad at all. Does not look bad at all. Oh. Fine. Yeah, I reckon we could probably put in another row of those. So I'm gonna finish this off quickly, and I'll show you the completed project. Alright, one momento. Alright, in all honesty, I quite like it. I think I need to take it out one in each direction a little bit, give the sides of the house a little bit more definition. But, yeah, I quite like it. And if we go inside... Oh yeah, zombies took my door. No, that's wrong. Okay, if we go up to the top... Oh, hey. Get out of my house. They were trying to get to me. So this one looks like on the inside, and if you look out this window, it seems pretty well lit. Out this window, so you've got the glowstone here each side, and the roof itself doesn't actually interfere with any of the view, which is great. That is what I wanted. As for colouring it up a bit, I'm not entirely too sure. I was thinking maybe about changing, building a pattern into the side of here via, say, birch or spruce steps, and then sort of echoing it on this roof here. But I'll have to give that a good think before I commit to something like that. Maybe even just a very simple thing that you can do is, instead of worrying about all that stuff in the middle, just put trimming on it. So if the extra blocks that we're going to put on each side, if we make those spruce, darker wood, that makes it stand out a bit more. Gives... I don't know if you watch a lot of cartoons or anything, but it gives that sort of cartoony feel where they're very outlined, which can sometimes look nice. I'm certainly not one of the bigger, better... well, I'm certainly not one of the better builders on the server. I ain't no B00. Alright, so what we're going to do now, you and I, we are going to go exploring. Off yonder is some stuff. So I have no idea how far out I'll have to go. But we're going to find as much stuff as we can. Hopefully even a mesa. That'd be pretty cool. I have got a silk touch pick on me. I'm going to drop off some of this stuff. I will possibly need torches. Nah. But what I can do is grab me some ender pearls. Let's just drop off all this junk. Yeah, you heard me, junk. Let's get some boots on. I probably won't need all that much in the way of protective stuff, but you never know. It's, you know, it's a difficult game sometimes, so things can surprise you. And I hate being surprised. Decent amount of coal now, actually need to make some more blocks. Alright, let's grab another set of these and fill up on those. 56 chickens, there we go. Alright, I am going to go exploring, and I will be back once I see something interesting. So see you in a second. Okay, so here we obviously have some new chunk generation. So let's just get over this way. I imagine this is actually the stuff that Wooly and Zul'jin found, because they went exploring as well, and since Wooly and I live fairly close to each other. Yeah, we tend to find about the same things. Ooh. So, if I'm not mistaken, just over this way. Ah, there we go. Right, so here are the ice spires that they found. Yeah, I want some of this packed ice because I've got some ideas about using it. So I'm gonna need my Silka Touch. I need to name this pick. I need to spend some time in the Ender farm naming my gear. So, wow. Okay, so let's. Oh, there's so much of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get about a stack, I think. Wooly was concerned about it being non-renewable, but the reality is that we could just keep exploring. There's no real harm, and by the time Mojang get to another terrain update, we'll probably be onto a new map by then. Let's get some of this. Okay. If you want to see somebody mine this stuff, you can watch Wooly's video. I'm gonna finish getting out this, and then I will carry on. And when I find something new, I will show you that too. Back in a second. Okay, alright, so it's about night time, and I've just travelled across the ocean. Somewhere. Whoops. Somewhere across the sea. Oh, that's laggy. Oh wow. It certainly doesn't like new chunks being generated, does it? Wow. Okay, so I'm a few thousand blocks away from home, which not too far a distance if you ask me. No, the double grass. We'll get to those in a second. And all these tulips. What are these? Pink tulips. So we'll get a couple of those going. Now, if only I had bees. Oh, right. And witches. Oh my god. Witches are the worst. They just show up out of nowhere and then they poison you. Ooh, what is this? This is acacia wood. Oh yeah, monkey, if you're watching. Acacia. Acacia. That's what it's called. Now, I am not going to get as excited as Zul'jin and Wooly were just for the red wood. Well, they weren't so excited about the wood, they were excited about having a new block to play with. Down. Down. I'm just going to wait for some saplings, because those would be good. Looks like I only need one of each kind. Oh, one sapling for these. Don't know what I was going for there with the one of each kind comment. I'm hoping to find dark oak, because that's the one that I actually want. Are these leaves decaying? Yeah. Well, there it is, acacia saplings. Good. 2 should be enough to get me started, but I can see another one here. Because I will need to build a tree farm, so I'm going to be building one underground. In my base, lots of stuff going on underground in my place. Alright. Can't see anything that immediately catches my eye. Alright. Okay, I'm going to carry on running through the tall grass. And I'll see you when we find the next thing. I'm hoping to find a mesa just off that way. Hoping. See you in a second. Okay, so I haven't found a mesa or a dark forest yet, but I did find some rose bushes. Yeah. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter which one you hit, as long as you hit one. That's quite good. Okay, so there is. Oh, and I found a village, and ooh, that's a bit of weird block lag. Found a village, and inside the village was a blacksmith, and inside the blacksmith was a chest, and inside the chest was some diamond horse armor. So I snagged that. Sorry to anybody who is going to find that village. I hope you enjoy the seeds. Anyway. Oh, ooh, actually, there's something new there. Oh, and Elven necklace thread. What's this? Space. Peony. Only 2 of them. I don't have any bones. Yeah, we haven't found it yet, but we are looking. Anything? Anything? Ooh. Cool. Alright. No luck so far. Alright. See you in a second. Okay, guys. It's getting close to when I should have actually be releasing this video. I've been travelling for hours and hours. Well, a long time anyway. I'm several thousand blocks out. And I've picked up a good number of plants and stuff, and I've ended up in this flower forest. Look at this. It's just flowers as far as the eye can see, of every kind. Man, Zul'jin would love this place. I'm going to have to mark these coordinates down and give it to him. This would be like a drug to him. Anyway, I didn't find the dark forest, and I didn't find a mesa, which is unfortunate, but I need to actually be releasing videos, and yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. You've been a fantastic audience as always, and I will see you next time. Adios.